Hello, welcome to episode 6 of the American Adventure with me, Bood FM. As always, thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, I really do. If you're enjoying it so far, the series that is, smash the like button. It really helps me. Honestly, hashtag help a Bood. I'm only asking because it helps. Trust me. If you're new to my series, feel free to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell and you'll never miss one of my videos. Now you've caught me here in an actual traditional American diner. It's awesome, isn't it? Now the wife's here, she's back at the flat. She says I'm getting a bit fat. She says you're getting man boobs, which is pretty true, I can't lie. But she thinks I'm at the training complex having avocado on toast. I can't think of anything worse. I'd rather shoot yourself in the face. No, really I want a full English fry-up. I've not had one for nearly 12 months, but you can't get one in America. So my second best favourite breakfast is this bad boy. Pancakes, although I did order a small size. So if that's a smaller portion, how freaking big is a large? I tell you this, right? You've never seen a real fat person until you come to America. It's a different level. Anyway, today's episode, hopefully it's going to be a good one. We are playing our first game in the Soccer Bowl, which is like the FA Cup. We've got a decent opponent-ish. Hopefully we can put on a good performance for you, unlike the last episode. We've got a few games to get through. I'm going to show you all the goals. It's been okay. And then we'll have a look at a few things. I've had a few requests off a couple of you, so we'll take a look at those. So yeah, I'm going to eat this, and I'll see you at the football stadium. I have played 8 games off camera since the last episode, and I'll try not to miss one this time. Don't know if you noticed that in the last episode. I totally forgot to talk about one game. We got beat, so maybe that's what it was. Form's been... But the first game we played, we went away to Des Monet, I think it is. I know someone told me how to say it, I've forgotten. But we beat them 2-0, both goals from Matthew Spector. Then played the #1 team in this league, former Premier League team, one of the biggest teams out there really, even though they're in the 3rd tier. And that was Portland, and they taught us a lesson. Yeah, in their own back garden, spanked us 3-0. To be fair, it's quite even. So I was disappointed with this. But I wasn't disappointed with this. The Rebels were up there. Rebels, they're one of the best teams in the league. We were at home, but we dominated them. We had way more chances, and we put them chances away. Scored 3 goals. Goals from Hunt, Gibbs, and Shevchenko. So yeah, very happy. So happy I got a red nips. We followed that up with another home game, another 3 goals, another clean sheet, and another domination. I think we deserved it again. Carlos scored, Hunt scored again, Pablo Escobar got on the score sheet as well. So yeah, really happy with this. Starting to pick up some good points. And then we played at home again, we scored 3 goals, but this time we let in 3, which isn't great, I won't lie, because I thought we'd beat Rio Grande Valley, but it was bang even. I love this league, honestly. You have such fun in it. You should try it out, seriously. If you're starting, especially this save file in 2027, I recommend 3rd tier. Anything lower, you might struggle a bit. It's more of a challenge, but I think to jump in for a quick save, it is a great level because it's such like a level playing field. It's a lot of fun. Next game, we went away to Tulsa and ballsed it right up. Freaking what? I was angry. I shouted at him at the end of the game and I got full green, which always annoys me because the game's freaking over now. We got beat 3-2. Pablo Escobar scored both our goals, and we didn't only just get beat. I think we deserved to get beat. It should have been freaking 6-2. And then the next game we dropped points again. That's 3 games without a win, and that is not the kind of form to win you a league title, is it? More like playoff form. We drew 1-1 with the Colorado Springs. We should have won this. Way more chances. We just couldn't freaking hit the back of the net. But then the last game, we restored some pride and we had a cracking game. A really good game. Really enjoyed this. A 5-1 demolition of a very good team in Ottawa, one of the Canadian teams. Brilliant. 5 different goal scorers as well. Got Spector, Okunwo, Escobar, Lawrence, and Shevchenko. So really happy because we deserved it. And yeah, whenever you score 5 goals, it's a good thing, isn't it? But what's it done? How are we doing in the league? Are we out of the title race, basically? Are we in the playoffs? It's exciting, let's find out. Well, here is the American National League, and we are second. And even though we've dropped some points, we're only 2 points behind San Jose, so that's not too bad. We're still in the title race. We're still in an automatic place. We've got the #1 scorer in the league. He's joint #1 scorer with Lacazette. think that's brilliant. They both got 20 goals. And I think that's it for players. So we're not doing bad. We are not doing bad. Now, one of my subscribers is a long-time subscriber. He comments quite a bit, so thank you for doing that. And I'm sure he likes every episode I do. He asked to see how the rest of the country's doing. So we're going to have a quick look at all the other leagues. So we'll start at the top and we'll work our way down. At the minute, the Premier League, Houston are at the top of the league. You've got LA, Philly and New York in the top 4. At the minute, you've got looking like DC United. Wow. Pittsburgh and Minnesota. By the way, Minnesota got one of the best stadiums ever. Just thought I'd throw that out there for you. They look like they're going down at the minute. Still a long way to go though. Next up is the Championship, the second tier, and the league above us. Now, for some reason, the top 3 look green, the next ones are blue. Now, that makes it look like the top 3 are automatics. I don't know why it's done that, because it's not. I've double checked the rules. The top 2 go up, and then the rest of them fight out in a massive playoff to go up. So ignore that. But at the minute, Charleston at the top, Indy 11 a second. I love Indy 11, playing another fantastic stadium, the Colts Stadium. Going down so far, hopefully the teams that are going to be taking our place in the National is Vancouver, Puerto Rico, who I like Puerto Rico, and Miami, David Beckham's Miami. Chris, one of my subscribers, he's actually playing the 2027 save file. He's taken over Miami. Great club. Beckham is your boss, man. Be a great challenge. Obviously, we'll skip past our division. You've seen it already, and we'll go to Division 1. The top league at the bottom 3. And Chicago Magic, great name for a team. They're at the top at the minute, followed by Reno. Going down, you've got Solar, NC Fusion, and Texas Spurs. Again, another great name. I won't tell you who it is yet, but the team we're playing today in the live coming the Super Bowl is in this league. You'll find out who that is later on. On to Division 2. And FC Delco, never heard of them. They're at the top. Got Mississippi Brilla, brilliant, Brill name that, innit? Love that. The Stompers, Mash United, and California Seahorses. What are they going down? The names are amazing. Honestly, these names are fantastic. I really, really like Knoxville Force, The United Phantoms. I love this freaking database. Again, if you're trying it and you're playing it, let me know who you are. Let me know how well you're doing. On to the Division 3, and this is obviously the bottom league. Quite a few of the teams in this league are semi-professional, so some of these guys are like firemen, and policemen, postmen. And at the minute, it's Philadelphia Fury at the top. Great name for a team. Followed by the Kings Warriors. How good's that? Apparently, at the minute, Real Colorado are the shittest team. Now, Oakwood were predicted, remember, to finish at the bottom, and Oakwood was one of the teams I challenged you to take over. So yeah, they're not doing it as bad as everyone thought. Let's have a look at my squad. It's arranged by average rating. I'm starting to struggle a little bit. I'm obviously picking up injuries as the season is going on. I did look at maybe some of the players in Europe whose contract run out in the summer, seeing if I could sign them, and there was no one really. I just thought, let's stick with what I've got, because I don't plan on really, hopefully, being here next year. I want to take my next step in my adventure, on the tour, and in my career, if you know what I mean. But at the minute, got a decent squad. He's second in the league. Pablo Escobar is the best player. He's played 36 times, scored 19 goals, and set up 12. He's a beast. He's followed by Charles Hunt, who has missed quite a few games recently through injury. He is a goal machine. I said if he could score to me 22 goals like he did last year, I'd be happy. And he's already hit 22. He's playing in my formation, isn't it? It is a goal-scoring formation. So I reckon he might hit 30, even though he's missed some games. I really reckon he can. He's set up 5. Followed by Gibbs, been brilliant. Shevchenko's been brilliant. Them two in the middle are really forming a good partnership. You've got Okunwo's been great. Lawrence, backup striker, who's played most of the season on the wings. You've got Castro as well. He's been good. So I'm happy. I mean, there's a lot of things that change if this was a long-term save with Detroit. But like I said, I've got a road trip to finish. I've got a career to progress. I've got money to make. I'm quite excited to see how well I do at the end of this year and what opportunities are going to come my way. So let's have a look at some potential clubs that could be looking for a manager in the summer. And I thought I'd start the Premier League, because if a job comes up here and I can get one, I might jump straight to the Prem. I don't know how long this series is going to last. Obviously, viewing figures have dived, but I think that happens anyway. This is the time of year. Football Manager 18 is an old game. Do you know what I mean? It is getting on a bit. Interest isn't that much. I have got an idea what I'm going to do for the rest of FM18, but my best ideas, I might as well save them for FM19. I'd be silly to use them at this time of year. But I'm staying in America. I'm definitely doing 2 seasons. I'd like to do 3. Definitely doing 2. We're in the Premier League, Minnesota. Now their manager is very insecure, but he is, to be fair, at the bottom of the league. Now I won't mind going to Minnesota just because of the stadium and that. I like the club. But that job would probably be in the Championship. Let's check in on the dynamics, and they are improving. As the year's gone on, we're starting to experience some good games together. It is getting better. Match cohesion's good. Managerial support is very good. But let's have a look at issues now. Joe Rosenberry wants to leave because we got relegated. Jonathan wants to leave because we got relegated. They're still moaning about it. Jonathan's also unhappy that I didn't let him leave. I think it's a Mexican team. Is that a Mexican team? Came in from? Yeah. I mean, do you want me? I mean, Jonathan is too good to let go. Especially because I'm only here for a year. We've got this guy's concerned. We've got unhappy. Wants to join Norwich. Wants a chance in the first team. Whinge. I've never had this many whingers and moaners, but we're still up there. When it comes to the pyramid of love, yeah. I've now got 15 players who support me. It's gone up from 12 to 13. Now 15, so they're coming round. I'm a legend. And they're realising that if they stick with me and fight for me, we might get out of this league. It would be interesting to see these players who are still moaning because we got relegated. Would they be happy? Would they want to stay once we went up? Probably they still want to leave. Because Jonathan is up there. He's one of my team leaders. 2 of my team leaders don't support me, which is very annoying because I'd like to remove them as team leaders, but I can't. Now, I keep saying I'm not staying in forever, but I still like to do my best while I'm there. I still like to improve the club. I like to leave it in a better state than it was when I took over. So finally, I don't know if it's because I've been doing well, I've been asking all year, the board have agreed to improve the training facilities, which is good. They're going to spend £2.5 million on that. And also the youth facilities, they're going to spend £2.7 million on that. So, you know, it's good for the club. On to today's live com, and it is Soccer Bowl time. I keep wanting to say Super Bowl, but no, it is the Soccer Bowl. And we drew the Jersey Express from New Jersey. Yeah, they're a Division 1 team. I know. It's not going to be the biggest challenge ever, but it could be a potential banana skin. Anything can happen in the Cups. And so far, some of my live comms have been dog shit wank, aren't they? So hopefully, we can give these a good spanking, put on a good show, show you a lot of goals live. Well, that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Now, they are a Division 1 team. They're not a massive club. They play at a stadium in real life, which you couldn't actually call it a stadium. I've obviously boosted it in the editor to make it a little bit better. In reality, it's not that great. Luckily, we're not playing there today. We're playing at the Big House. This is their squad. Their best player is an Argentinian called Alberto Ruiz, who is a regen and isn't a world beater. So yeah, I'm expecting to win today because we might be a 3rd tier club, but you can always go on a good cup though. How cool would it be to win the freaking Soccer Bowl? So on to the match preview, and obviously we're favourites. We're inconsistent. We are very inconsistent at the minute, but we're doing well and we're in better inconsistent form. And yeah, this should just be a win, shouldn't it? We should be winning this. So welcome to the Big House and welcome to our first game in the Soccer Bowl. We never fill this place, we don't even fill it by a half, but hopefully its huge size will intimidate the Jersey Express today. And we can do a job on them. Now obviously our leading goal scorer, our number 1 player, Mr. Hunt, is still recovering from injury, so Lawrence is going to be up top today. And we've also had to put Valdez on the left. He doesn't always play. I know you don't know a lot of these players, probably like myself. A lot of the names are quite samey. But apart from that, trust me, it is pretty much our best team. I'm going for it. Right, into the dressing room. And I think there's only one thing to do, and that is be assertive. And I expect nothing but a win. Wow, I've got a green. Valdez. I've given him a chance. Can he prove that was right to pick him? Here we come out of the Big House tunnel. I do love that. I will miss the stadium. I'll miss the Big House. And there's no one over there. We've got an entire empty stand. Now you also might notice I've gone for a different view. One of my good friends in the community, GWFM, he uses this view And I've been using this offline in all my saves, and I quite like it. I normally have the director cam and it's quite close sometimes, but sometimes it throws up weird angles. This one, it's a bit further out. I feel like I can watch my team, I can see the formation, I can make decisions better. Let me know what you think. You might not like it. Jonathan straight away with a shot, not far off there, mate. 15 minutes in, it's not been the most exciting game. I'll be honest with you, not many chances, not a lot's happening. I expected us to dominate, to be fair. Lawrence saw straight away, great header, great rebound shot, third time lucky, get in, happy days, Lawrence scores, and we're 1-0 up. So yeah, obviously viewings do drop, but I do appreciate the guys that have stuck with it. I never expected it to blow anyone away this series. I wanted to do it for me, I wanted to play in America, I like America. And I've said this before, I think Let's Plays, for me, I love the editing process, the making process. I seem to get better views and subs from my other videos, and I've got quite a lot coming out this week. So it is what it is. But I did want to do 3 years of it, to be fair. But it's looking maybe like I might do 2. Hopefully the hardcore amongst you will absolutely freaking love what's coming after this series. Nearly half an hour in, I'm just going to go attacking now, balls to it. Playing standard out with, let's just go at them. 1-0, it should be 2. It should be at least 2-0. But here they come on the attack. I do like this view. I don't know if you will, but I think you can see more. I know you maybe the angles aren't always great on the goals sometimes. But I just think, look, you can see the shape of the team. You can see how they're playing with their 2 men sitting back. You can see the shape of my team, how we defend. You can see more options. I just like it. I do like it. But if enough of you don't like it, I will switch it back. I'm not a total arsehole. Here's Pablo Escobar charging forward. Can he find Lawrence? He does. Lawrence's touch ain't great, but he keeps holding the ball. Great shot with power. And don't forget, smash that like button if you're enjoying the series still. If you are new, feel free to subscribe and make sure you hit the bell. You won't miss anything, will you? I feel like I say this so much. It's like programmed into my head. Here's Jersey on the attack. Can they get themselves back into it? They better not, and they don't. Yeah, my little boy, he's 15 months old. I had him all weekend, previous weekends of filming this, and he was a little bit poorly. And he had like 2 craps, right, 2 shits. That much of it all came out of his back. I picked him up at one point and it just went all over my arm. It's half time. And we're only 1-0 up. I am disappointed. I am disappointed. We've only had 7 chances. They've only had 1. But I'm not happy really. Right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be angry. And I'm going to say, I'm far from pleased. Now, Pat Campbell, he's pissed off. But Pat, grow some balls, go out there and play better. Come on, Detroit. We need Battery Man, don't we? Mr. Ignition himself, Lee. He's flown over from Liverpool, begging for a job. He was the old mascot, wasn't he, at Manchester Central. He was Lee the Buzzy Bee. He's now Mr. Battery Man. He's got a new outfit, charges up and down the sidelines, gets the crowd pumping. The only thing is, no one can understand a word he says because he speaks Scouse. I don't even understand what he says. I just look at him and go, right, come on boys, let's get another goal. Valdez, through to Lawrence. Lawrence nearly scores. He's been our best man today, Lawrence. Time is going, nothing's happening. I mean, we're winning. It's disappointing again. I don't think we've had anything dramatic, anything really amazing in a live com. We're playing probably the weakest opponent we've played in a live com. And we're not really doing that. Here's Okunwo, finds Lawrence. What's he going to do with it? Lawrence shoots and nearly scores. Come on. Yeah, World Cup's on at the minute, innit? I'm filming this the day after England won the first game, so I don't know when this episode's going to come out, but I was spitting my dummy out. That 1-1. Really, we started so well, and then we just went down the Swanee, and then obviously we pulled it out of the bag, but we need to get better. And we need to get better in this game. I know I haven't made any changes, have I? I'm going to make some now. I know there's not long left. I'm going to bring Okunwo off. Bring on Calvin Gibbs. Let's freshen it up front. Escobar, we're going to bring on Spectre, and I'll leave it at that, to be fair. I mean, we're going to win. We're going to get into the next round. I can't see Jersey scoring. I hope. But I hope they're not going to score. But I just wanted more. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, lads. Get it freaking forward. Sack it. Let's see if we can squeeze out an overload. I'm just not happy with 1-0 against a team that's not as good as we are. Right, Valdez. Lovely pass right across the pitch. Finds Lucio. Can he get the ball in the box? No. That's it. Full time here at the big house. we've done the job, just not the job I wanted us to do. Yeah, here we are. And again, just like at our time, I'm going to be in a pissed off mood and say I'm not happy. Who's not happy this time? Spectre. I don't care, mate. At least everyone else is motivated. And this is a brilliant bit of news. We've just set a new record low attendance for that game. Happy freaking days. We only got 22,000. Now if you think, what's that? You think of how big our stadium is. I'm not very good at maths. But I think that meant we had 85,000 empty seats. There's no NFL on either. No excuse. Right then, welcome to the draw for the next round. Now there's a lot of teams to be drawn. So I'm going to do the old school chipmunk bood and we'll find out, hopefully very quickly, who we've got. So let's do an automatic draw. Yay, there we go. We're playing Houston. Good team Houston, aren't they? The freaking top of the Premier League. Some freaking teams in this, isn't there? Hey, how many teams playing it? If you win the soccer ball, sure, that is get some sense of achievement for that, just because you have to really fight to win it. Right then, episode 7. We're not going to play soccer ball again. It's too close to this, and we're probably going to get absolutely anally destroyed, aren't we? I won't be walking for about 3 days, so I'm going to have a nice chunk. Usually, if you know me by now, I usually do about 8 episodes a season, so I think episode 7, I think we should go to Los Angeles, eh? Nice trip to LA, I think that'd be pretty cool. We'll obviously have to go on the plane, and then it tees it up nicely for episode 8 to hopefully finish off, maybe in dramatic fashion. All depends, if we get in the playoffs, it might end up being an episode 9. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, episode 7, we are going to Los Angeles. Well, there we go, that is the end of episode 6. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. Don't forget, hit that bell. You'll never miss an episode. It was nice of my boys. I wanted to put on a show for you, like they always do. They never let you down in a live com, did they? Absolute arseholes. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I can't see us progressing any further in the soccer ball. Not against the best team in the country at the minute. But maybe you'll come back. Hopefully you'll come back for our trip to Los Angeles, which could be quite cool. We've got an interesting running. We have got an interesting running. A lot of things can happen. I'm kind of hoping for some playoff drama, but we'll wait and see. I never try and lose. I always try and win, and that is what I'm going to do for the rest of this season. So yeah, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you guys that are sticking with it. I really do, honestly. And hopefully you're going to stick with it a bit longer. I've been Bood. You've been absolutely amazing. I'll see you next time.